power to change the world lies in the hands of the people and not politicians. So know that you're important, you're valuable, and we appreciate you. And if there's anything that you feel that can contribute to positive change in this county, you let us know.
It was God's grace, God's grace, God's grace, God's grace, God's grace, God's grace, His amazing grace. Oh, we made it this far by the grace of God. Oh, God's grace, God's grace, nothing but God's grace, His amazing grace. Loved math, and it was a guidance counselor that understood my love for math, so I was going to be a math teacher because that was what was modeled before me, because my mother was a teacher. And a guidance counselor sent me to NC State, planted some seeds for a MITE program. So the work that you do speaks volumes into the lives of our people. And it's so important that you continue and do this work because we stand on some giant shoulders. I tell our people, I said, you can't not do some things. People don't want to go to school, they don't want to vote, but because so many people fought for these rights, you have to do it. So I stand here as a professional civil engineer because somebody saw something when I just like math.
But let me say something, speaking of engineering, if I may real quick. In engineering, you can correct me, Pastor, they're concerned of design, creation, creativity, innovation, building, fixing, solving problems, scientifically analyzing, and using all of that to ultimately fix things.
All politics are local, whether we realize it or not. So we need your vote and your voice. So please make sure you make it to the polls. If you have any questions, reach out. They're here for you. We're here for you. We can answer any question we can for you and assist you. But don't just go by yourself. Take your friends, your mama, your brothers, your cousin, them, all of them to the polls with you. No excuses when they say, well, I'm gonna go later. Say, no, why you gonna do later what you can do right now? You feel me?
Kirby. I'm a graduate from North Carolina Central University, and I also work with Congressman Don Davis, and I'm also a member of Pitt County African American Caucus. With the help of Mr. Schuyler, we created a petition for naming the new bridge being constructed on Highway 11 close to the airport after Ed Carter, the first African American mayor of Greenville, North Carolina. I don't want to take up too much time, but we do have some more information about Ed Carter, and then me and Ellie will also be handing out petitions, and we'd love for you guys to sign. Thank you.
To God be the glory. My table told me to not say anything. They said, get your award and sit down. Right? So, they tell me I can be long-winded. I just do want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being here on today. Thank you to Pastor Gail and Pastor William Shivers, to all of the executive committee. And with my 30 seconds, I just want to say thank you to St. Paul. God bless you all for your support. For the community of Aden, where St. Paul is, we like to say that we are that church sitting on the hill down by the railroad track, mighty in God. And for my next 15 seconds, to each and every one of you, please consider, if you are not already a member, please consider joining the Pitt County African American Caucus. God bless you.
We accept this award, and we're so thankful for the Sharpers and all of those that are involved in this community, all the activities that we're doing, seeing the impact in our community. We strive to encourage other young people to get involved. The more we do, the more we be seen, the more people can understand that there's so much more than just saying a verse or saying something in church, but being involved in our community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I had just heard about this wonderful organization a month ago, and when he mentioned it to me and told me all the good things that you do, I said, yes, I'm in. And he said, like when he finished paying for this function, he donated money to different organizations. And I said, that's the truth, because last year, the HBCU schools of Pitt County had a back to school parade, and he donated a cash amount of money for us to help send our kids back to school.
I didn't realize if I put my middle name in it. Someone called me Jerome earlier, as long as you don't know my nickname. But I'm humbled by the recognition. I appreciate it. I thank my wife and my daughter, this church, this family, my pastor, all those who seek after his face. I also thank God for second chances.
You can't hear me. How about now? I'm not a talker either, so I understand. I do a lot of work in the community, and I really didn't know I was doing it until 10 years after I started doing it. That's when they told me, you know you did that, you know you did that. And I said, no, I didn't. I didn't realize, and I knew right then my purpose was stepping in. I love my community, and I've been intending to join the caucus, but now I know for sure I'll be back. I'm going to join the caucus.
Well, to God be the glory. Thank you all so much to the Shivers, also to my husband, my parents. I have to say thank you to my mayor and the town council of the wonderful town of Winterville. I'm so glad that you all are here. I do want to say that this award is a testament of community collaboration. It's a testament for you all for unity and resilience. And when I say resilience, I don't mean to say that we are bouncing back. We're bouncing forward in faith, and we're forging on for our next generation. Thank you so much, and be blessed.
Good evening, and I want to thank the committee for nominating me and recognizing me for this prestigious award. Also, I want to thank all of you for all the things that you do and the support that you've given me throughout my years in Pitt County. I see some of my church members here, I see some friends, and I see people I don't know, and some that know me and I don't know them, and some that I know and they don't know that I know them. So I just want to thank you all.
one thing I do want to say is that everything that God created, He created for the purpose of serving. So I want you guys to continue to do what you're doing. Continue to serve.
Praise the Lord. Truly, I thank God. I thank God for this award. It's just a blessing. And Pastor Shiver, I had to correct her. We all up in Maryland in different places, and she making it sound like I was 75 years old. She would say, yeah, I knew him when I was a child. But I'm going to change it today. I knew her when I was a little bit child.
Back there, a lot of you sitting out here now, we made ways for you to go to these public places. We stood the test, water forums, people spit in our face. And that told me, you better get a Q, be a Q. Be a Q.